Hey readers, welcome to Response to Reading. This week we are going to be focusing on an activity based on the book Crown, an Ode to the Fresh Cut. And we're going to be thinking about the book and kind of how he feels about his haircut and being at the barbershop and kind of what that does for him, and then relating that to ourselves. So if you want to go ahead and take a look back at this book, and read it again, you absolutely can. This book is awesome and the illustrations are just incredible. So you can take a look back there. And as you see, rightfully so, it won a bunch of awards. But this week we are going to be focusing on you. So when we look at this book, we think of how this character is feeling when he gets that haircut. Haircuts are so important to him. Just the way it makes him feel confident, like he can accomplish anything, and he really, really relates to his haircut and really feels special after he gets it. So I want you to think of what that thing is for you. His is his hairstyle. Getting a fresh new haircut. His is that. What is that for you? I want you to think of something that really is a way that you express yourself. So, you're going to be thinking of some way that you express yourself. Maybe it's your clothes. Maybe it's your hair, a video game, a book, a nickname that you have. Maybe it's a hobby or a sport or anything that you like to do. When you think of something, what do you think is a way that you express yourself or kind of defines who you are? And I want you to think of that, and you're going to take a picture of that thing. So maybe it is a sweatshirt, and it's your favorite sweatshirt, and you're thinking, you know what, this is me. This really represents who I am. Take a picture of that thing, and you're going to put it on the Google slide. So you're going to be thinking of that thing, how it expresses you, how you express yourself through that thing. And what it really means to you, and then we're going to take a picture of it, put it on a slide, and then we're going to build a class slide together. So we're going to make an ode to our classroom. So let me show you the directions here. You're going to, on this Google slide, you're going to find your class. Okay, I've got each class's link here. You're going to find your slide, and then first there's a spot for you to put a picture of yourself. Please put a picture of yourself on there. Then you've been thinking about this all week, but think of some way that you express yourself. Like I said, clothes, maybe it's your haircut, a game, a book, a nickname, hobby, sport, whatever that may be, and take a picture of that thing, or maybe you can find one on the internet. And then you're going to, next to that, write a paragraph explaining why the thing you took a picture of is a good representation of you and how you express your individuality, so how you express who you are. Couple reminders, please only work on your slide. The whole class is going to be on here, so make sure you're only working on your slide. People are working really, really hard on these, so we don't want to accidentally mess up someone else's. And you can take a picture of yourself in school or at home and insert that, and then you can find a picture online or take one yourself anytime this week. So when you go to your slide, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to open up the slideshow, and everyone in your class is going to be in the same document. So here are the directions once again, and then let me show you mine as an example. So I found my name, Mr. Miller, and then I took a picture of myself, and then I put in a picture of something that I think really represents who I am and how I express myself. And that I took a picture of, or found a picture really, I found a picture of my running shoes. Now, running's really important to me, and I really love doing it, so that's what I chose. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing here, but so I wrote about my running shoes. Running is how I express myself, so I found a picture of my running shoes online. When I go on a run, I feel like I'm powerful and in control of everything around me. So I talked about why this is so important to me and how I really express myself through this thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to scroll through. These are in alphabetical order by last name. So you're going to look for your name, and you are going to find your slide. Okay, so insert a picture of yourself up here. Remember, you can do that taking a picture or taking a picture right in here and then inserting it, or however you'd like to do that if you already have a picture. Then you're going to insert over here a picture of some way you express yourself or what really defines you. And then on the right here, you're going to explain it in a paragraph. Write your paragraph explaining why you think the picture is a good representation of you and who you are. Now, one last thing that I did is I changed the color of mine to red, the color of my boxes to red, because red's my favorite color. Okay, that's important to me, so I wanted to include that in my slide. So you can feel free to do that too. If you want to change the fill color of your box, you can do that too. It's the little bucket. So you're going to be doing that today. If you finish before the second day of response to reading is over, then you will have an opportunity to kind of look at some people's as they finish and what things, how they express themselves and what really defines them, just to make sure you are not changing anything. We'll be looking and making sure that no one's messing with any other slides. We can see who's working on exactly what slide. So be respectful of the other people, just like you want them to respect your slide. Okay, so everyone's response to reading will be in here, and I cannot wait to see the awesome things that you guys come up with to express yourselves.